Do you have creepy crawly bugs crawling in your nightmares? Spider-Man does.
Topic time!
It's topic time.
Swinging on a little thread, shooting spider webs from his hands.
And welcome back to Comic Frontline.
I'm uncomfortable now, Brad.
Chris was away when we were planning this out, but we are going to talk about theories on who Kindred is in Amazing Spider-Man. And Mike, I know that you have a theory, so
yes,
you lead off with that.
Okay, so we talked about this previously. Like we are all clueless on who we think Kindred actually is. But Jay made a point one day where he's like, yeah, it's the way he talks. It's, he mentions how he calls Pete and not Peter and this and that. And when I got done reading this issue, and I could be completely wrong, but this was like a light bulb that just triggered in my head. And I thought that possibly that Kindred could actually be Boomerang, because they've actually introduced Boomerang at the beginning of this series. They also introduced Kindred at the beginning of this series. When he speaks, he talks like the way Jay describes it. He's always talking to him like by calling him Pete and things like that. He mentioned something about Mary Jane in this last issue about, hey, don't let this one go and, always be true to this one. Kindred says he's protecting Mary Jane. So I feel like that these two are somehow connected somehow. There's this big thing with Kindred and Kingpin, how he got Kingpin on his knees, and Boomerang also stole something from the Kingpin as well. And we don't know exactly what that was because we saw that in the last issue also. So if he is Kindred, then I think it could possibly be this magical transformation that changed the character. It could be completely off, but that's the best guess that I came up with at this time.
I think it's really the only one you can. It's definitely Aunt Anna, because if they care about MJ, she's the only one.
I don't think it's the reason why I don't think it's him is because Kindred is okay with Kingpin ordering the death of Boomerang, but not the death of Peter Parker. Peter Parker cannot be harmed.
He's playing it up. He's actually in love with Peter Parker.
He was all right.
He's
obsessed with them for sure. Like I think it has to be someone that is, again, someone who's familiar with them that would call him Pete and not Peter or Parker. They don't call him that. So it has to be someone who's really familiar with him. And I don't know. It has to be someone really close to Peter Parker, though.
It could be.
Someone with bug powers.
But I think I do know who it really, really, really is. Cat.
You think it's Cat?
It's me.
It's
the
Cat.
centipedes.
Yeah.
Remember, Cat did the whole thing
That
on
is true.
Frontline Live with the centipede was in her house.
They're attracted.
I don't know. There's a connection there.
That is true.
All I want to do is protect MJ. So
Yeah, that's
You are always saying MJ needs more screen time. She needs more of this.
You're always doing that, Cat. You're on
See,
the
but
list.
My thought process is, why is Boomerang such a main focal point in this book?
Now, see,
And he's become so close to Peter at this point.
that or what's his face? The other roommate, Randy. Could be it.
Right.
Yeah. My counter for the Boomerang thing is it could just be Nick Spencer's a really good writer, and he's created. He's created that relationship and put him as that focal point to throw everybody off and kind of make that connection. And then, you flip it and it's not him. So, yeah, definitely a red herring.
Or what if he dies? And that's why they're making us care about this character no one really cared about.
Yeah, that's true.
That, Nick Spencer loved in writing in Superior Foes. He was one of the main characters in there. So he's bringing him in here, making us really care about him, making him, because he's making him a better person in this series. He's been making Boomerang a consistently better person as it goes on. He's become more considerate, less of a jerk, doing better as a human being. And then, boom, he dies.
Then Peter is not responsible, and then there's another death, and then he blames himself.
I like.
Well, that's always what goes on.
Yeah, of course.
Is Kane dead in right now? Kane?
I really don't want it to be Kane. I don't want it to be Kane.
It's not. It's going to be the Jackal. If we're going that route, it'll be.
Oh, no.
Die.
Oh, God.
Kane's alive. him and Ben are still in. I think it's Vegas. They're in
Yeah.
Vegas.
I was thinking
Oh,
of the
God.
characters that have been in the crown, and
Yeah.
obviously Craven has been
Yeah.
one of them.
Right.
But Craven just went in the ground, so
It's not
that's
great.
why I don't
Maybe
do it.
it's Harry.
That's why the bugs are still there. It's fresh.
Yeah. My original thing was Flash.
Yeah.
I
somehow
really hope
twisted it.
not. That's the person I don't want it to be because I just love
Right.
Flash's death, and I
Was
rather him come out.
Wasn't it Spencer who killed Flash?
No, it was
No.
Deathstroke.
No,
It's
Slot.
Slot.
Oh yeah,
It
Slot.
was his last run, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. I like the theory of Randy though. That you would not see that coming at all.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
That would be quite interesting if it
Yeah.
was Randy too. Yeah.
Then it's
Who has
Boomerang
MJ
and
dated?
Pete versus who hasn't MJ dated?
I mean, like what
Ding!
people has she dated? Like
I mean Pete,
Harry?
Harry,
Those
yeah.
are the two big people, and I honestly, like, I was making a joke. I think that's it. And that
The
fireman.
only thing is, I don't think it could be Harry. I want to say Harry, but there's so many reasons why.
No, because we've seen the Osborne saga. Like, I don't need to
Yeah.
see more of that. Let's do
Yeah.
something different.
Yeah, do something different. And
Yeah, it's definitely that fireman from Slots Run.
Yeah. I mean, he's
Doc
come up
Ock.
with the-
It's
He's come up
Doc
with a-
Ock's old decrepit body coming back. to
Oh
life.
my God! Yeah, maybe it is.
But
Yeah,
that
it's risen from the bed. Yeah, that's a good theory too. It's got centipedes coming from him, and that would be insane too.
I mean,
What
you got to
is-
think
how
Doc
about
Ock
his
has to
clone?
come back somehow, and we love
Yeah.
Doc Ock as Superior Spider-Man. So why not bring original body Doc Ock back?
But then who's controlling the body? Nobody. It has to be zombie Dr. Octopus.
One of those clones that not like a Peter Parker clone, but one of those other clones. Remember how they
MJ
cloned so
clone.
many people? No, remember how they cloned like so many people during the clone what was the clone conspiracy? They cloned so
Yeah.
many people. What if it's one of them? Like,
Okay.
maybe just not like maybe let's just say Gwen Stacy's father, he was one of the clones that was in that thing. So
See, I don't know if it'd be
Oh, yeah.
because
It's-
I don't know why he would want to protect MJ.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, I'm not saying
That's
him,
true.
but I'm just saying like as an example, someone who's not Peter but was also a clone.
I
and
would
came back.
love for it to be Gwen because I think that'd be amazing.
It's one of Gwen's kids with Norman. That's
You got to think though, with Nick Spencer, he's putting all this energy into this character.
yeah.
It's got to be something different and off the wall that we're not expecting.
I
Yeah.
want
He
to
said it's
reveal
someone that-
soon.
Yeah.
He said, Kindred said he's someone that if his name was spoken, Peter would recognize it. So
Yeah.
it has to be someone who Peter would recognize if the name is spoken.
It's Madam Web. That's
There you go.
That's where
That's it.
she's been.
That's
Which
it.
one?
Solved
Or
it.
Julia Carpenter.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Last time we saw her, she was in a hospital bed. No, she's
Mm.
been doing something else besides that, but that was the most memorable thing she did.
Yeah.
I think she was last time we saw her. She was at an airport.
She's
I
always
don't
doing
know.
I
nothing.
remember it was like a
Somewhere
chase.
doing
Like,
something that doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
It's
like a little.
Alpha.
It was a little.
It's-
Oh
silver
yeah,
scene.
it's Alpha. It's the return of Alpha.
Oh god. He can stay in the
so,
day. He can
yeah.
stay in the ground.
Is there anybody from like the old way back that we're
Back
not
when.
thinking of?
I'm trying to think of like the high school crew.
Yeah.
Who was the one of them
Betty Brant.
the
It's Betty.
the Hobgoblin. Which one died? Because
Oh, what's
It's-
the?
it's
Not the original. The one after him died.
It's Ned, and he takes off the mask and said, "I'm not Gonke. I'm not Gonke."
I love that, and honestly, it would fit with Spencer's humor. I know what you're talking about, Jay. They're both brothers, so it's hard. So they both have the
Yeah.
same last name. But
It's Jay Jonah.
Oh God.
I missed that.
the Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin.
Oh.
one of the
Which one
Hobgoblins was like,
And I said they're both
Okay.
brothers, so it's hard. So
Did either of them know that Pete was?
they could have afterwards. They could have afterwards.
from
And
the raid.
one of them was a fashion designer, right? They couldn't know married MJ.
I think
from that.
I think the second one was the fashion designer.
They couldn't know MJ from that. So
One of them was
I'm
related.
trying to find a connection between people.
What, Brant?
One of them was related to Ben, right? Yurik.
They both were because they're both brothers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't remember their first names, but yeah.
Me either. I feel like one's Tom, but it's not. All I know is that I don't think that's right. The last name is like
Ed or something.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Hobgoblin. Yeah,
So
but
basically, we just don't have a
We
clue.
just don't know. We don't have.
Yeah, that's it.
There's a lot of possibilities.
we have no clues. That's the issue, is that we've literally got no clues about this character.
It's Carly Cooper.
It is Carly.
Yes.
I mean,
No, it's the actress that MJ stole the job from. That's who it is.
Wow, there have been 6 hobgoblins.
Yeah,
Oh.
there's been a lot.
And then there's been a jack-o'-lantern too.
Yeah. Roger Kingsley, Arnold Donovan, Ned Leeds, Jason McIndell, Daniel Kingsley, and Phil Urich. So there's 2 Kingsley.
Oh, Phil Urich, yeah.
I knew
Yeah, that's
Phil
who I was
was.
talking about. Was Phil. So I don't
I
know.
don't know. We'll see.
Who
Anybody?
do
honestly.
you all think? The readers, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess you are readers, but the readers, the viewer readers, who do you think is Kindred? That's what we want to know. Post your predictions, theories in the comments below. Do you think we're right? Do you think we're full of crap?
I think
have
it's
any
the
other
latter.
theories? Yeah, probably. But it would be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see who it is. But I'm with you, Kat. I want, if not a reveal, more clues so we can figure this out. Something.
Yeah.
We'll do a follow-up video if it's not revealed soon
Unless
enough.
it's lame.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be another whole year before they give us anything.
Oh.
Let's hope not.
Hey, look, we're still waiting for the answers to Morning Glories.
I mean, that's true. We'll never see the return of that, but
I mean, so this is Nick Spencer we're talking about. He likes to do these long, the long game. He likes to play the long game.
Well, if Jim Zub will tell you, that doesn't always pan out for you. So.
but when you're on Spider-Man, it's okay.
Yeah, that's, I guess so. But I guess that's our topic time. So don't forget to tune into Frontline Live on Tuesday nights and join us there as we talk about our top 5 in our giveaway. And we'll see you real soon. Anything else?
That's it.
All right.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Topic time.
It's topic time.